Hey Flosstube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom, here for my April update. This is probably about what we're gonna do for the foreseeable future, just because it is that time of year. And we're busy with dance competitions and girl state prep and a school prep and dance, all the dance things, and heading into Maycember next week, which is, a combination of December activities in May because you're trying to get all the things done before school is out. And it can be insanity and we go a little crazy. So I'm just going to hop in to what I've been up to in April, and it's been a great month. The stitching bug is trying to run away from me. So we're being gentle with that and trying to figure things out. But we're just gonna hop in. I want to say welcome. Hi. Rox says hello. Are you want to say hi? Hi to the peoples? Come here. Come here. She's saying hi to the peoples. Say hi to Princess. I'm sure Princess and Rox would get along swimmingly. They'd be besties. Okay, you can go play. Yeah, really. So every month I have my portion that I have broken up into 12 parts. I have chosen Fairy Moon, and that is that. And here is March's section all done. And I'm trying to go out and get the random stars and stuff out here that are stitched. And then I'm saving the beading till last, but I am putting any Krynic in. But I don't think there is Krynic or Treasure Braid until a little bit later. So, but that's where we're at, still working on the dress. May's section, we will actually get down to her feet. The bottom of the pattern, May and June, and then so May is about 40 because I divided about 40 rows. So May is starting to get into the clouds at her feet, and June is the rest of the clouds, and then July we're coming over here and heading back up. So to do the other half of her, so which is really fun. It's been neat seeing that she's always like, first of the month comes, this is what I'm working on. And it doesn't matter how many days it takes to finish her. That's the goal, is to stitch on her. So I'll be moving the Q-snap and getting that taken care of for next month, which is fun. So put you right here. And it's a mess in here. I'm trying to rearrange and do all the things, but yeah, sometimes like having space to clean, to reorganize, and it's exciting, is for sure. And then pattern type paper, go back to where we were. I believe we did Counting Petals. Books are Magic, which is super fun. I'm trying to decide if I should take this week. This weekend is Stitch West, the spring version, so I will be there, and kind of exciting to do that. I am going to be like kind of on Saturday is a little crazy. Alice has pictures and I have a training for Girl State, so I won't be like as present as I want to be, but it'll work, it'll be fine. And so I got 500 stitches on Books are Magic, finished out these flowers right here, and stitched this cute little butterfly. And then I'm going to, just kind of proceed on that. It is a red thicket linen, or Ada. I got that when I was at Crazy Woman, because Red Thicket was there and Counting Petals was the designer, so I purchased the Books are Magic. I don't think I purchased it from her, she was sold out, I can't remember, but then it's got the Bestitch Me silk pack, which is really fun. So we'll put you back up there. I'm trying to clean up as I go here. And then my fancy lady is my Bella Filipina Alice, which I am stitching for my daughter. Sammy is also stitching this one and is much further than I am. But I got down to the mushroom and some of the roses right there, so that's really, really fun. And I think I want to like work out to the arch and go from there. So, but we'll see. And that I have all the called for and all the things. This is what she will look like when she's done. I'm obviously not doing it on that fabric. It's a Under the Sea fabric, and the other half I'm actually going to be using for the Snow White. And hit in there. Okay, more than 30 colors. We counted this and it was 31 colors, and this is Dragon and Fairy by Joan Elliott. I started this with Belinda Aussie Stitcher and Vic Stitch and Button. It's my first Joan Elliott too. I don't have many of her things. I really want to do the Time Traveler. She's gorgeous. And this is on a Mystic Fabrics, I believe. Yeah, I think it's on a Mystic Fabrics. And here is where I'm at. I just filled in more of the brown that's in the wings of the dragon. So that's 500 stitches on that. So that's where we're at. And then for a project that is more than 2 years old, I have my Mirabilia Alice. Oh, we've got the thread and needle was caught up in that. We don't want that. Okay. And this is Mirabilia Alice. I've got 500 stitches on her. I think I'm finally done. Oh, no. Got a couple more stitches left. But, so that is what she looks like. Super pretty. And I'm almost done with the light effects. Never, ever stitched with light effects. Switch to Petite Treasure Blade if you can. Or I would take Old School Kreinik. Yeah, light effects are of the devil. It's awful, awful, awful. It shreds. It's terrible. So, I mean, it gives a pretty effect, but it's just terrible. Terrible, terrible. So, but I've gotten the frame almost all the way done. We're looking at that finished part. And I'm going to come in here, stitch Alice up, and then we will proceed from there. I do need to finish stitching, like, this would be good bulk stitching. I probably should do that and take it for Stitch West this weekend. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at for Mirabilia Alice. And I'll figure out how to put her in a second because she's a little bulky. And then for, what was the other one? And these are the categories that Sammy J posts. Flora or Fauna, which is a creature. And this is My Significant Otter by Volcano Stitches. And I don't know if I don't think my cover page is in here. Oh, I think it's right here. Nope, that's not it. And this is from, I think my husband got it off of Etsy. So, and it's super cute. And I filled in more of the browns right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and then I'm going to fill this in the rest of the way. So just kind of do that, go by each otter type of thing. But yeah, super fun. And then otter is down here in like a cursive font. So, and that's where we're at on those cute little guys. And I'll just put you up in a second as well. I also worked on, oh, and I left it in there. This is the start of Dancer from the the Christmas Eve couriers. So I got, oh, you can't even see it. There we go. I got the border mostly done. I'm just missing the rest of this border. So I'm going to take that and finish that border for sure, because it's easy counting. And yeah, so I'm going to finish that border at Stitch West this weekend. And yeah, my big bulky bag. I got this from Vic at Stitch and Button. She custom made this one. So she doesn't do it all the time, but you can always just ask. Let's see. I'm working on like my focus pieces. This is cardinal points. The rest of the stuff is in the front room. I don't want to go grab it because I don't need it right now. You can see enough of it that it doesn't really need a cover page. So this is where I am. I'm working on, let's see, what color am I on? I'm on this kind of yellowish color, right? Yeah, down here at the bottom. And I'm just filling in these little three groups of 3 for those flowers. They're 26 each petal. So that's really easy counting, especially when you need like 100 stitches. It's like 2.5, 3.5, something like that. So, but yeah, so that's where I'm at, and we're just finishing this page, and then we'll move to the second page, the middle page, and then I've only got 2 more pages after I finish this page. So this will be fun. I work on this one if I can't fit into any categories, as well as I try to get 500 stitches on it per month. I think they might fall by the wayside for like castle walls and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do my best to just keep up with them. I know I couldn't work on my Kingdom Hearts one because Pattern Keeper was having an issue, so I got a new tablet and I had to re-import all of my stuff that I hadn't saved. So yeah, that was fun. For the Monopoly game that I play with Sammy and Vicky and a couple other people, I landed on one of Vicky's properties. So Vicky from Reading and Stitching. So both Vicky's, Vic Gable and Vicky Hartwell, or Vicky Reading and Stitching. What is it? So, and it landed on Aurora by Mill Hill. And yeah, so I just filled in 200 stitches over here, and I'm coming back over here. This one's probably going to come with me too because it's a pretty easy stitch. So I want to have a couple of varieties of options to stitch with. And I'm taking Seaworthy Sampler, which I showed, and I'm taking Lilac Pixie, which I've shown previously, and then my other Whip Go call is Under the Evergreen. I have not started on that yet, but I will be working on that in the next few days. So, Laurel, don't you fret. I will be working on that. And then I'm doing a round robin with Janet and Holly and Sammy and Vic, and yeah, that's us. And she is doing, and it is Tiny Town. It's the Patriotic Tiny Town. I don't have a picture in here because she just set the working copy. So, which is, we don't want the real pattern to get lost. So this is Sammy's. It is on a 32 count Lugana in Gileen from Under the Sea Fabrics. And I will finish my part. And this is coming to Stitch West with me too. So I'll finish, I think it's over here is where I'm going to be stitching. So I will finish my little part, and yeah. And this will be a finish for Sammy, so when it gets shipped back to her, she will have an automatic finish, which is kind of fun. So we're like trying to figure out our next round robin. So, because and we have like zero pressure on each other. Do not get up there, my friend. we have zero pressure on each other. So we know that life gets in the way and things happen. So we trust each other and know that it'll get done and it'll be back to us. And then speaking of Miss Sammy and Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery, I got my fabric of the month from Atomic Ranch. Pricing on this, unfortunately, is going up a little bit. Not too bad, but I know in this economy, and, you know, tariffs are affecting everybody. People didn't think they would, but they do. London Fog. And this is a 32 count Lugana. So this is gorgeous. This would be really pretty for like a Mira or even a, like a Chatelaine. So it's really pretty. And then I also got, I'm basically saying, you know, I want to collect all the quirky Quakers. Here's a list of what I have. Send me some. And so I got the Quirky Quaker skeleton and the Quirky Quaker Christmas tree, which is super cute. I wouldn't do it on that fabric, but it's super cute. And then from European Cross Stitch, I ordered the Mini Bandala kit, and it's got all of the beads and the Glorianas and the Petite Treasure Braid. So I was excited to get that. I don't have that pattern. Do I have it? Yeah, I haven't downloaded that pattern yet, but it's in there. And then I'm not quite prepared, however, May's categories, Sammy has announced those, and I don't think I have a paper. Oh, I do. I can write it on the back of this, because that has my focuses. We'll do it this way. All right. I think this is a pen right here. Okay, so spring or fall. Let's see. I think we'll just be doing cardinal points on that. And then, excuse me. And then New to You is going to be, well, I could use, actually spring or fall, I'm going to do Books or Magic because there's flowers. New to You, I will do cardinal points. Sampler, I will do Seaworthy because it's got sampler in the title. Geometric, I will do my Carolyn Manning. And Nautical, oh that's funny. Because I don't think I have anything else that's nautical besides. Oh, we'll do Octopus Treasure Cave. Because that one is, yeah. Because that one is in the sea, and that's nautical. Yeah, I think those will work. Yeah, because my Seaside Tiny Town will be done by the time I get it back. So that's great. So that's what I will be doing. Jessie has not announced the Whip Go numbers yet, but I'll probably not start those until I finish my March's Whip Go. So, but that's where we're at, and I hope you all have a great rest of your April. I hope you are safe. I hope you are happy, or, you know, dealing with what you can deal with in a positive note. I know it's hard to be happy all the time, and sometimes you just have to fake it till you make it. We'll figure this out. It'll be fine. And I know it's like I'm kind of dreading May, but I'm looking forward to May. But it's gonna be a long month. So busy. So I hope you all are well. Thank you again for spending some time with me, choosing to come hang out with me. For the little time that you have to yourself. So take care, and we will talk to you later, friends. See you in a month. Bye.